Okay, a little rusty?
Live action.
Live action, we'll get right to it.
I'm kind of, it's a different vibe doing it in the morning. We haven't done a single morning podcast yet, huh? Now that I think about it.
Well, here we go. Let's see what we can do.
I got more energy now than normal, you know?
Ooh.
This is almost like a true wake and bake.
True wake and bake. I need to get high. I need to get high.
Yeah.
I need to get high.
Yeah.
I need to get high.
It's your boy Little Trappy.
Need to get high. I need to get high. I'ma blaze this J, so I get high, I'ma get real high. Yeah,
if you don't get high, then you just might die, you're that kind of guy.
21, 27, 45, 95. 11 plus 4 is 25.
We doing math, we doing math, we doing math, we don't need no class.
We doing math, there's a big clash, cause we do math, and we do it fast. 11, 4, 5, 7, 2, 9, 5, 6, 45, 27. 25 minus 11 is 32. I smoke poop.
Just a couple of morons, spit the element, boron. Yeah. Yeah.
Boron, moron, give me that corfon. Dordon, Borcon, Forlon. I'ma mow the lawn. I'ma mow the lawn, then I am gonna yawn.
Gotta mow the lawn cause there's snakes in the grass. Yeah, and we teach in the class. Yeah, got the pockets on smash. Yeah, and I'm grabbing some ass. Yeah, got a big fat blunt full of perp and you can't take this shit from me, nope. Smoking GDP, whoa. All day.
Yeah, you say you smoke good? Well, I bet I smoke better. I'm smoking this wood, lay back on the leather. I don't come from no hood, but I got that Beretta. I'm counting my cheddar while I turn you into Swiss while I count my cheddar. Roll a bat, roll a fat, gotta treat my cataract, gotta get high, so I'm looking with my ladder rat, fatter dab, shatter slab, make a brain scatter fast, looking for a bitch, big tits and a fatter ass. Gotta go, gotta get my grind on, gotta get my shine on, nothing to rely on. Everybody talking about getting to the top, well you better stop and open up shot, cause that motherfucking line's long. Ooh, yeah.
It's a long line, it's a long line.
It's a long line, it's a long line to the
top. Spit that shit for a long time.
Long time.
About to take me a dab. Second dab of the day.
Dab in the lab with my pen and my pad.
Take that dab to the fast and yeah, I get blown away. Hey.
Dab in the lab with my pen and my pad. All we do is make dabs. Make dabs. Turf bags in the lab. Yeah, yeah. Getting my cheddar scratch. Crap, crap, motherfucker, bat, bat. I roll this like a motherfucking baseball bat. You whack as fuck. You whack as fuck. 25 plus 4 is fuck. I don't know.
29?
29, 29, 29. 29 minus 8 is 21. Ugh.
I mean, I'm no mathematician, but...
We killed that lightweight. Right into the next one. Here we go. Let's see what we got. I literally pulled these up randomly, so...
You usually always have some fire for me.
Ooh, this one's emotional. Hence, the name. Sad, emotional rap beat, I guess. Let's see what we can come up with here.
We need to get Sarah McLachlan on this one. In the arms of an angel.
In the arms of an angel.
There's a lot of dogs at the SPCA right now looking for homes. Yeah, and they really needed someone to love them and protect them and give them treats.
Give them treats.
Take them on walks. Yeah,
I
chilling
love
with
long
Sarah
walks.
McLachlan. Yeah, and she's got a beautiful voice. Yeah, and I get that pussy real moist.
Yeah, another day come and gone away. So I go down to PetSmart and hopefully pick up a stray.
Ain't got strays at PetSmart.
Yeah.
Going real far.
I
Yeah.
feel you, Sarah McLachlan. Oh
Arms
yeah.
of an angel.
Pills were popping.
Arms of an angel.
Arms
It's the arms of the angel. In the arms of the angel. In the arms of the angel.
In the arms of an angel. In the arms of an angel.
Sorry for your ears, guys.
Oh yeah.
Smoking on a big fat bag of cherry pie.
Yeah.
High up in the sky till I die.
We are so high up in the sky. We're smoking cherry pie till we die.
Glasses all fogged up.
glasses all fogged up. Yeah, yeah, in the arms of an angel.
Don't ever forget me.
Yeah, don't
Be riding
ever.
on a jet ski.
Riding.
Kinda come and test me.
Riding.
Lord, you bless me.
Riding on a jet ski, you and I. Yeah, you smell like pie. Apple pie, purple fritter.
Kush.
I just wanna see
I
you naked
love
on Twitter.
that purple
Oh
kush.
yeah. I've had enough of this
Yeah, get
emotional
this shit the fuck outta here,
It's
man.
making me want to cry, so I'ma turn it off.
Let me get one more slapper and then we'll get this thing started.
Okay, sorry, my bad. Everyone can't be a winner, you know?
Yeah, that was definitely not a winner.
Fuck off. Ooh,
Yeah,
chill trap beat.
Yeah.
Let's see how chill it is.
Silver Kruger got the beats.
Yeah.
I'm already a better hype man
Why?
than whoever
Why?
he's got.
Yeah. We the best.
Braka, fucking it up. Fuck, braka, what? Pills, ecstasy.
Give her the shocker.
Whoa, give me that cash, give me that guap, give me that cash, give me that guap. I'm never gonna stop, give me that guap.
100 packs in the lack, no blue dream.
Woo.
This is how we do things.
Do things.
Yeah. Paint jobs still change colors like a moon ring.
Whoa. I'm next door to my mama. Yeah, I am riding on a llama.
Bank account got lots of commas.
Woo. And
Kill 'em like I'm Jeffrey Dahmer.
Dama, throw 'em in the lake. I got another pack, I gotta shake. Trying to pay rent from the packs that I spent. Back when I bent back, and yeah, now I'm camping in a tent. now.
Camping in a tent, out with the bears. Out with the bears.
Out with the bears, out with the raccoons. Yeah, we tycoons. In the bay where we stay. Never smoke hay, never throw that shit my way, cause I will throw it away now.
Throw it away. Put it in the trash. We don't smoke no perk. Actually, we do smoke a lot of perk.
Cadillac purple, that's my shit. Yeah. Put it in the circle, Cadillac purple. Put it in the circle, that's Cadillac purple.
High as fuck.
I know. I don't even think I've smoked that much of this joint. I'm going dummy. Going 18 dummy. I like fat girls. I like them big and round. About 400 pounds. Yeah, about 400 pounds. I like my girls real big. I like my girls big.
Not small, at least 450. I like a big girl, homie, ain't she pretty?
300 pounds, 450 kilograms. Oh yeah, I am on Instagram. Yeah, looking for the fat girls. Hashtag fat girls.
I'm impressed with that conversion on the spot like that.
You like that? I kinda threw it together. I'm getting better at freestyling, especially with fat girls. I like them in fat pearls. I stole that line from Shane O'Mac, cause he likes them real fat.
Like me, a big girl. I wanna see her in the swimming pool with some floaties on her arms. Yeah, I wanna do her in the barn.
Put it in her ass.
I don't do nobody harm, don't be alarmed. This is just how the fuck we go. Smoking GDP, you should probably already know.
Put it in her ass. Okay.
It's always good to come in on some ass play like that.
Whoopsies. Okay. I think we're warmed up.
Whew. I'm fucking sweating balls over here, dude.
I'm good on the sweat factor, but
God damn.
my back's a little sweaty, and I think that was a good session. I think, usually we walk away from these sessions with, like, new song concepts.
Somehow.
I'm sure when we review that, we'll probably find a hook in there somewhere, especially with the fat girl parts.
It's usually just the melodies that we find, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? The cadence to it. Usually the words that are in there are a lot of mush, but
Pretty trash, yeah.
I think at this point, if we go back over the last couple episodes, we probably got enough to do an entire song about
Yeah.
about the big girls, you know.
I love the big girls.
I think we got enough content though, just based on the last couple episodes. We can make it happen. Maybe we'll make kind of a big girls purple weed combo track. You know what I'm saying? I think nobody's done that one yet.
Purple and big hose.
Nobody's done that one yet.
Nope. So I think honestly we should start off by explaining this right here. This bullshit. A lot of people have been asking me via Instagram and YouTube messaging and all that stuff. Yes, we have pulled down. We didn't take them off. We just made them private. We did get 2 strikes, right?
Yeah, we've got strikes on the channel before. I think this is our 4th one overall. They've all been spread out over a pretty wide period of time. I think the first one we got was 3 or 4 years ago. We got another one a couple of years ago.
Yep.
And we hadn't had any in a while, and then we got 2.
Let's see.
Really close together.
Hey, it's the 19th though. One of them falls off tomorrow on the 20th. So we might try and start maybe putting some videos back that we feel YouTube won't get us for. So
it's really tricky right now, man. They're pretty much there's not really a solid.
We're not trying to bring any attention to us, that's for sure.
I haven't gotten any really solid explanation of exactly what you're allowed to post and exactly what you're not. I'm pretty sure basically they're saying that all the cannabis related content has to be for educational purposes. Mm-hmm. This is obviously
you can't be like, hey, go buy this here. You know what I'm saying? That's where people. That's my take on it, at least, is that people are probably getting got for some type of like marketing. You know what I'm saying? Technically, you can't market weed over YouTube or some. I don't know. You can take any guess you want, really, but who knows? It's a crapshoot. We don't know. We don't know.
It's so weird, man, because YouTube's obviously fucking based right down the road.
I know.
Right here in California.
In the fucking weed mecca.
You'd think they would have a little bit more leniency, especially like we had no problems. I mean, not really any channels had problems with anything like this for a long time. Well, I can think of a couple that got shut down back in the day. Marijuana Boot Camp, Chubbs, his old thing.
Yeah, Nuggetry or whatever.
I mean, there's a couple people that have gotten shut down, but I thought those were for more specific reasons, like certain things that they were doing in their videos.
Dude, don't you miss the fucking stage 1 YouTube where it was literally just like rogue? Like, there was just shit up there from everybody, and there was no like filter.
I mean, the best thing about the OG YouTube days to me is just the fact that it was simply what it was supposed to be. It was just a platform that you could go to and get video content. You type something in, you get the best result.
Now it's all algorithmed out and shit.
Well, now it's all ads, man. And it's like now they got the YouTube Red and shit. They're basically, it's going to get to the point where, I mean, it's already to the point now where you basically have to pay money to get the originals, or to get a service that is of the quality of the original service.
Right.
I don't know.
It's sad. I mean, honestly, though, YouTube could only lose money for so long, dude. They lost lots of money for a long time. So this ad thing is honestly the only thing that... I don't think YouTube would be around if they didn't add it the fuck out, unfortunately.
I mean, I don't have any issue with them monetizing it. I mean, it's the internet. It's obviously costs a lot to have all this, have all the servers and everything to have all this,
data.
They have probably more content on their, or more, gigs worth of user submitted content on their website than any other website in the world. Like, I get the whole making money part of it. I just don't understand how now in 2018, where like we're headed in the direction where this shit's gonna be federally illegal within the next 10 years. I think maybe it could be a lot shorter. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're headed in that direction. Why all of a sudden are they taking a step back in the wrong direction?
I don't know. Honestly, I didn't really hear what you just said because this is mind-boggling. The total number of people who use YouTube, whatever the fuck that number is, 1.3 billion? And 300 hours of video are uploaded to YouTube every minute. Every minute!
I'm almost surprised it's not more. Fuck.
Almost 5 billion videos are watched on YouTube every single day.
We're uploading a fucking...
In an average month...
8 gigabyte, 3 hour or 2 hour video right now.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
Motherfucker.
Oh, that's fucking technical difficulty for you. Hold on.
That's what happens when you got everything linked.
Okay. Damn fucking technology. Anyways, yeah. In an average month, 8 out of 10 18 and 49-year-olds watch YouTube. Wow. It's quiet, dude.
Everyone you know uses YouTube.
Think about that, dude. Look at that usage, man. That is powerful. That's like more powerful than CBS, Fox, fucking combined. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure. Except for they're not at least not yet, at least not in an obvious way, pushing,
one side
a specific agenda.
No, yeah.
Like all these, news outlets. I don't know, man. It is what it is. Basically, to sum things up, we put all the videos on private, until these strikes fall off, and then we're going to kind of slowly decide what we bring back or if we just start putting all new stuff on there.
Yep.
I mean, I'm looking around and probably 8 out of 10 of, or 80% of all the biggest YouTube channels that are, cannabis based, like ours has been forever.
Yeah.
All the ones that have been around for pretty much as long as we have been shut down now, so we're one of the last ones left standing, so we're just going to kind of play it cool and see how things unfold.
Yeah, we're moving our stuff to a new channel, obviously.
It's already on there.
Yeah. Just
search Real Ones Podcast. You guys will be able to find all the old videos.
Yep.
And we're going to keep putting them up, one place or another. We're kind of talking about maybe trying to do our own platform. We're seeing if we can get kind of everybody that's getting deleted to band together on another platform, because we need something that just can't be taken away like that.
I know.
You know what I mean?
We really do.
It's the same thing with all these cannabis businesses. Really the main way to market yourself nowadays is the internet and social media, and everybody gets their Instagram accounts shut down. It's happened to us numerous times with several different businesses, and it's just frustrating. So I think we need to come up with a way for everybody to kind of just band together.
Yep.
Figure out a way to outsmart the system.
Hopefully we can. I don't know what that looks like yet, but yeah, we're definitely brainstorming every day and thinking about it.
There's a couple that have tried. Like I was gonna try weed too, but like they had upload restrictions. We couldn't upload the podcast. It was too long. You know what I mean? Like we could put some of the shorter weed videos on there, which we have begun, archiving and downloading all the old videos and making sure we have them on a drive and everything, so that we,
can put
worst case scenario, they'll go up eventually somewhere.
Yes, exactly. Okay, enough with YouTube. That's it. That's the YouTube wrap. Fuck them for now. Hopefully they figure their shit out. On to the next. What's your first topic, my man?
I got some heaters this week, dude.
Heat me up, dude. Heat me up and fucking dab me.
All right, this one's kind of weird. I was thinking about this the other day. So obviously, we live in the age of branding and marketing and
at its finest. Everything
everywhere.
Sell.
So you think about these athletes, right? Like nowadays, you're starting to see a lot more athletes, especially like the big name guys. The LeBron's, the KD's, the Steph Curry's.
Okay.
Mainly basketball, but other sports too. Tom Brady's done it forever than the Patriots, and that's taking pay cuts.
Okay.
I think the main reason guys are down to do that nowadays is because they're making way more money off the field than they are on the field. Endorsement money.
Right. Hell yeah.
Like LeBron James, what did he sign?
Signed a lifetime deal or something? Oh, when he came out, I don't know, but he just signed like a lifetime deal.
I think he got like $200 million right out the gate or something. Or I don't know what it. Regardless, like LeBron's made probably just as much, if not more, off the court in commercials and Nike deals and shit.
I think he just signed a like lifetime deal or like till he's 85 or some crazy shit. I'm totally speaking.
Look it up real quick. Find out what LeBron's Nike contract is.
I think it's like $49 million for the rest of his life every year.
I think that might be. I know Jordan has like some kind of lifetime royalty thing, so he's probably going to be getting paid for the rest of his life. I'm not sure exactly what LeBron's deal is, but my thing about this, if they're willing, okay.
LeBron James, business partner, confirms lifetime deal with Nike is worth over $1 billion.
Wow.
$1 billion.
They inked it at the end of 2015. The terms of it were never reported, but wow.
That's crazy.
It's not surprising, though, right?
No.
This is my point, though. So if they're willing to pay LeBron James, $1 million, right?
Yeah.
They're willing, or $1 billion for a lifetime deal, basically just to wear their shoes, wear Nikes and do commercials for Nike. How much would they pay him to get a swoosh tattooed on his forehead?
I was wondering where the fuck this was going. Okay,
dude, especially now,
with
like
all the
with
face
all these
tats and
with all
shit.
these little whatever rappers with all the fucking face tats and shit. Like this whole new generation, like that same generation.
Just do it.
Do it. That same generation that's becoming adults right now, or not on the forehead, but maybe on the arm or whatever. Like, I could see it. You know what I'm saying? And it's becoming more and more socially acceptable. Who knows whether it'll last or not, but in one way or another, just to have crazy tattoos and shit. Like,
right.
What's to stop one of these young guys from coming in, and even, say Nike wanted to do it, maybe not Nike, but maybe one of these other more struggling, like Adidas, trying to get back into the basketball game or whatever, you know what I'm saying? What if they just pay some young dude who's like not that good?
Yeah.
You know what I
just
mean?
Fucking right.
Some guy who they know is going to the league but not that good, just to get an Adidas right on the fucking forehead.
God,
or just a huge Adidas on the arm, you know?
I bet you somebody does it in their life. I bet you. I mean, what is that worth?
Think we'll see somebody do it in our lifetime.
And what is that worth? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's got to be worth more than just repping the brand, dude. You're literally fucking stamping it,
if
right?
LeBron gets $1 billion to wear the shoes, what do you get, $5 billion? You get. I mean, obviously everybody's not LeBron, but if you're one of these guys that can get a $80 million shoe deal or whatever, like I think Clay got some crazy one from China or some shit.
Right.
Or some kind of endorsement deal like that. Whatever the company is, may not even be shoes, but whatever that company is that's willing to pay you to represent their product.
Yeah.
What a better way to represent it than to make you a walking billboard. You can never take it off.
Yeah.
You know?
It's crazy.
Obviously, it's not going to be something as outlandish as somebody getting the swoosh on their forehead. But I could totally see, you know, the next Under Armour guy after Steph Curry just getting on the little Under Armour sign, you know what I mean, on their arm or something. Like, it's trippy to think about.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have much to say about it. I can't think, but dude, that would be insane. That would be crazy. Like,
toss me that lighter.
To fucking have something stamped on you. You know, my main concern is really like, what is that worth? You know, like you said, if wearing the shoes is X, then having it stamped on your body is definitely worth more, in my opinion. And I feel like it's very plausible that could happen.
That's a high idea.
It's a high idea. That's a high idea. But some marketing fucker's gonna hear this probably and be like, they're onto something.
I'm sure I'm not the first person to think of this, but
yeah. And
I'm sure it probably seems a little crazy. It would seem a little crazy for 2018, but maybe it wouldn't, and maybe it wouldn't in 2028. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think sometime in our lifetime we're gonna see, you know.
Hey, I need a dab.
That shit happening. I'll serve you up. Hold on.
I need a dabber. Okay, good one. I'm going to dive right into my first one here. Yeah. Here we go. Big question that I have for you, Shane. Do you get a boost in libido on the 7th day after not jerking off? Because I wouldn't know.
I was about to say, how would I know?
Do you know? I read it online, dude. It's supposedly true. Testosterone levels boost, different pheromones and hormones.
I have heard that too. I've heard a lot of different things about it. I've heard like some fighters abstain from sex for different amounts of time before a fight, a week or a month.
Well, good for them, dude.
The night before, like a lot of guys have their routine because they have that belief.
I kind of jerk off a lot.
You dump that load and you.
I kind of jerk off a lot. Is that bad?
No, it's great.
Do you jerk off?
Every now and then. I got a girlfriend, so.
I know. I don't.
I get off whenever I need to. You know what I'm saying? One way or the other.
More power to you.
One way or the other.
One way or the other. If she's mad, you're yanking it.
That's right.
Well,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, I guess this wasn't that great of a topic, but I want to know, you know? Should I look it up? I've already looked it up. That's the thing. I know.
You don't remember if it was scientifically proven?
I don't know. Let's look it up.
I mean, I could see it. I remember, I forget what it was, but I heard somewhere that I think it is something like that, the 6th or 7th day, that you're supposed to get some kind of spike in testosterone or whatever.
Let's see. The 7-day testosterone peak. Debunking. When you're PMOing every day.
No fap.
Your bloodstream is loaded, blah, blah, blah. I don't really want to read all this. It says it's debunked. It says stop masturbating. Okay, fuck that.
This guy says after he stopped masturbating, after a certain period of time, his sex drive completely died. He had no more urges to masturbate anymore.
If you don't use it, you lose it.
It's been a few months. You should ejaculate every 3 to 4 days. Huh. Oh, wow. He can get an erection, but his sexual response to sexual stimuli is really weak.
That's because he watches too much fucking
porn.
That
sounds to me like less testosterone, right? Like he stopped jacking off, and he had a lower sex drive. Which to me, I kind of associate testosterone with a higher sex drive. Maybe not.
Dab me up. I don't know, dude. I know when I don't jerk off for a little while, I get real itchy. I want to fuck, you know. So I feel like yeah, that's a bad word. Yeah.
No, it actually describes that feeling.
Yeah, you're like I want to fuck. So yeah, I think it's probably different for every man. Every man produces different hormones, different levels, different ratios, whatever. So for me, I would say it definitely increases because if I don't beat my dick for a while, I start get real like horny. You know, I want to go fuck something. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't know because I never make it more than 2 days. Hey, my camera just turned off.
Did it?
Oh, shucks, partner.
Technical difficulties. Let's see what's going on here.
Sing me a little song about Purple Kush.
And we're back because technology fucking sucks. Where were we, man? I have no idea. Honestly, I fucking hate
You were talking about beating your dick, weren't you?
Was I talking about beating my dick?
Pretty sure.
Well, that's fucking uncalled for. Yeah, we were just talking about, you know, the 7-day myth, I guess, from actually looking it up on the internet. It looks like it's pretty debunked. We're not going to go too much more into detail about it, though.
I was getting you a dab, too.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah.
There you go, buddy.
I guess we just have to let you guys try it and see how it goes.
Hit that shit right now.
Right now?
Right now. All right, let's keep this fucking train wreck rolling here.
It's a wreck right now, I'm not going to lie.
All right, this was a trippy one that I saw the other day. So, credit is the reason Americans are broke, right? That sounds like pretty simple, right? But you probably haven't thought about it like this before. So, when you go to pay for something, right? No matter how much it is, whether it's $10 or whether it's $1,200, right? How do you feel when you use cash versus when you use a card? So,
I hear you, dude.
So check this out.
I hear you. I just need some.
So when you go buy something, right? Say you go ball out at the mall, whatever balling out is for you. Say you went and spent $1,000 at the mall.
Yeah, okay. I got you. I'm back.
How do you feel when you have to go to the mall and you pay cash and you have to take out that money? Say you have to count it in 20s and you have to sit there and count every single one.
It definitely feels worse than using a fucking plastic card that they give back to you.
You know why that is?
Why?
Because exactly like what you just said, they give it back to you. So when you take out all that money, even if you say you pay it, say it's $100 and you pay with a $100 bill, there's still that feeling in your brain
You're
of
losing
like
that.
It's ingrained in your mind like money,
Yeah.
like the feel of money, like the concept of
start
having
with
to work for the money.
Right, you start with a stack this big, and if you go shopping and then it's gone, you feel a type of way about that.
Yep, you go out and you say I'm going to spend this much money, and then you spend more than you thought. You come back and you're right, you feel some type of way about it, right?
Yeah.
But the difference is, like, they've done studies on this, right?
How do they know? It's really the physical act of giving the card back?
So when you pay with cash and you get your item, but you don't get what you gave to that person back, right? It triggers the pain sensors in your brain.
Really?
Yeah, so it makes you like not feel physical pain, but it goes to that same area of the brain that just makes you feel pain. Like you don't like giving that up. You know what I'm saying?
And that's it.
When you go to pay for something and it's $1,200 or $400 or whatever it is, when you spend a lot of money on something and you go pay for it and you hand somebody the card, and then they hand you back your item and the card, it doesn't feel
like you lost it. You didn't lose anything.
In the most basic level, like on your instinctual like monkey brain level,
right.
It doesn't feel like you lost anything because you got everything back.
Yeah, you just racked up a digital debt that like is just a number that you can choose to not look at.
It's more abstract to you than just physical cash.
Like if you don't pull up your app and look at your credit card debt, then it's like you just forget about it.
When you walk into a place with cash and you walk out, if you walk out with a physical item that's different than what you walked in with, you're gonna also be missing some of what you walked in with when you go in and pay with the cash. Like, it sounds really stupid to say.
It does.
But when you actually think about it.
And when you break it down, like you said, to monkey brain, like just pure instinctual creatures, that is just hardwired into us. Like when we give something and we don't get it back, we feel some type of way about it.
And I think that in today's society, it's becoming almost more and more taboo to use cash. Like sometimes I use cash when I go places, and people look at me.
I always use cash.
People look at me like I'm weird. You know what I mean?
Like
it's obvious what industry we're in. Like, I've been spending nothing but cash for the last 10 years, and we get treated
like cash
like
business. We pay taxes, we do everything we're supposed to do, and I still go. Well, I will still go cash an actual check, but it's like I want cash out.
Yeah.
Because like I've known this for a while, and I've known this for myself.
Banks are insolvent,
and I used to be terrible with money, man.
Yeah.
And I feel like now that I never use my card to pay for something unless I absolutely have to. It's helping me. Like whether maybe it's gonna help you a little bit or it'll help you a lot. But I think it's just weird that we live in this society now where it's becoming like taboo to use physical money.
Yeah, we get treated like crooks, dude. We get treated like crooks. It's like, dude, I'm sorry that I like playing by the honest way where it's like if you have a stack of money this big, that's how much it's tangible. You can touch it and you can see it go down.
I'm not saying keep all your money in cash, but it's just like the concept of it, especially when you're spending money on shit that you may or may not need.
It's a great way to manage your money. Like I said, it's tangible. You can touch it like this fucking cup, like, and you can see that when it goes down and when there's no more that you can see there, like, you can't. There's nothing else you can spend. You're done.
I'm just worried about like the future of like Americans and just like consumers in general. Man, I'm so high. I fucking heated up that dab for you and set this joint down and it just went out.
Let's say USA credit card debt. Holy fuck! Americans' outstanding credit card debt hit a record in November, highlighting a more confident U.S. consumer, but also flashing a warning signal of potential trouble down the road. Revolving credit, mostly credit cards, increased by $11.2 billion to $1.023 trillion, the Federal Reserve said.
Americans are $1 trillion in debt.
Wow.
Obviously, that's spread over 350 million people or whatever.
Yeah, but that's
probably only so many of which are of age.
Dude, there's only so many like major credit card institutions, though. There's probably, I don't know, I'm just going to throw this number out of my ass. There's probably 5 to 7 major companies that hold all that debt, dude. Who's going to bail them out?
And it's just scary to think about because, bro.
There's like Barclay, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Chase, Capital One. You know, there's probably 5 to 10 that are holding all that debt, dude. Sorry to cut you off, but yeah, that's
no. I'm with you, man.
Who's gonna bail them out, man? Who is it? The Federal Reserve? We're just gonna print more money, you know?
Yeah, it's just I don't know, man. I think if we could go back and do a world without credit, or just credit in a different way, not just like it's like the same thing like with the mortgage crisis, like people giving out these ridiculous loans that were like set up to fail. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's almost like the same thing now. Like Americans and probably a lot of other people across the world and a lot of other countries, we're just living beyond our means. We're living on credit.
This is terrible, dude. This is terrible. Anybody can get a credit card, it looks like. Anybody. I have one. I have an Amex, and like I rarely use it, you know what I'm saying?
I fucked up a lot early in my life and had like medical bills and fucking unpaid dumb little shit from a long time, so when I started working on my credit like a year ago, it was dog shit. Yeah. And it's still not great, but I've got it up 100 points in the last like 9 months. You know what I'm saying?
My credit's in like the high 700s.
But a lot of it has just been like I got rid of my credit cards. I don't use them.
Don't use them.
You know what I'm saying? Like
they really are for emergency only. You know what I'm saying? That was what they were founded on. Emergency only.
Got rid of those and I got a prepaid card. So it still builds credit like a credit card.
Yeah,
but
you have to put money on it to fucking.
So it's where it feel. I mean, it's still the feeling of using plastic is still like I said, monkey brain like it. And the weirdest thing about it too, another thing I was thinking of is like, money's already becoming taboo because we have cards. But now I go into grocery stores and shit, and everyone's paying with their phones.
I know they're just like.
Like, dude, so now it's gonna be we're gonna be looked at as old school for using cards in about 5 more years when everyone uses their phone. Imagine trying to use cash in 5 years. Like, I think we're gonna see the end of cash.
Oh, eventually. I do too. It's digital. It's all especially
within our lifetime, probably sooner rather than later.
With Bitcoin and it's gonna be all digital. It's all digital within 5 years. I say, cash will be obsolete.
5 years, I say.
But then, dude, that's so crazy. What if it all crashes? And we have no paper cash around, no gold, or I guess we'll have some gold, but like, that's my main concern is like, if we take this financial system fully digital and then we lose power or it crashes, or it malfunctions. Like, there you go. Like, what happens next? You know?
Yeah, man.
Crazy shit.
It's a weird fucking world we're heading into.
Yeah.
We're already there. I mean,
yeah, you can sit here and overthink it all day long, but it's like crazy shit, man.
It's the shit that makes you not want to have kids because you're like, what's the future for them gonna look like? The next generation, you know?
I know, man. It's scary thought.
Us too, but you know.
At least we're almost 30 now. It's like, you know, who the fuck cares what happens the next 30 years, really? I'm just trying to have fun. You know, I try not to pay attention to the negative shit, so let's move on to something a little more positive here.
Yeah, I'm hoping for 50 more. Shit.
Me too, man. But you never know. All right, here's my. I think this is only my second one. We're fucking blabbing. Blab, blab, blab, blab, blab, blab, blab, blab. All right, this is pretty cool, honestly. I thought this was pretty fucking dope. California is allowing a farmer's. Whoa. Is allowing a farmer's market style cannabis cup. Okay, this happened in Sacramento already.
I heard about this.
This is where licensed distributors can legally sell products to customers within the premises of the cup. It's pretty badass. Remember in Denver, it was like so fucking strict, dude. We couldn't even participate in the cup. We couldn't even have a fucking booth there. You know, we were like so scared of the MED. You know, it's like.
All the marketing rules and shit.
This is dope, dude. Like, I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? They're like, okay, these people want to come trap. So let's let the legal people come trap. You know? Legally. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, how successful was it? It was integrated in with High Times, basically?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, that was the High Times Cup, if I'm not mistaken.
So is High Times the only one doing it, or these like state sanctioned things are basically like this system's going to be in place for all these cannabis events?
So there's the
if they register and shit.
There's the Cannabis Bureau, blah blah. It's like the BCC or some, you know, I don't know what it's called, dude. But it's like the MED. Marijuana Enforcement Division, but for California. And they were at the cup, I hear, with guards or, you know, security. Like, you couldn't come out with anything, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said within the premises. You had to buy and consume. They, like, wouldn't let you leave with shit. It was weird.
So it was small, like, personal amounts. It was just on-site
consumption.
I think so. Probably half grams of oil.
I think, and again, I could be wrong. This is all hearsay from homies who could have been like really high or fucking just bullshitting me or whatever. But I haven't actually looked up the exact law, but I know that they're allowing people to sell shit.
Yeah, I don't want to speak too much on it because I haven't really heard too much about this. I vaguely heard about it from one person.
We're just stupid stoners, so I'm bringing up the fact that I know for a fact though that there was licensed vendors in there selling shit, which is dope as fuck. Because, like, in Colorado, if you got caught selling anything at the cup and you were a license, you were going down, you know? Which is pretty lame, honestly. Like,
yeah, it's cool they're finding a way to you know, keep it all legit.
I mean, alcohol companies can pop up anywhere and sell shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, Oktoberfest and all this shit. It's like, we should be able to do the same thing.
It's crazy how long it's taken them to get these new regulations together.
Though, I know. They just pushed it back, they're saying, until probably January now for implementation. I don't know.
It just keeps getting pushed back, and I feel like they wait until the last minute to say, you know.
Yeah.
Who knows when we're really gonna see exactly what everything's gonna look like.
Yeah, it's a mess out here, dude. That leads into my next topic, but
go ahead, back to back it.
Should I just back to? It's honestly a pretty good back to backer. I wanted to ask you. I know I have many views on this. What's the future of the cannabis industry in California? What do you see it? Like, where do you see it successful? Do you see it tanking? Do you see it maintaining?
I mean, long term, of course, I see it being successful. It's always going to be the mecca. It's always going to be the hub.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think what's going to really be the most game changing and that I would like to see in the next few years, and I'm hoping we see in the next few years, is like interstate transport. Yeah. You know, if they legalize interstate transport between like California and the surrounding states, Oregon, you know, Washington, fucking Nevada, Arizona, if we can get interstate transport in that whole area, we could have California legally supplying the whole country, or at least a good portion of the country on the legal market the same way it's been on the black market forever.
It's a really good point. Honestly, that nails it. That's the only thing that's going to save California. Because, like, my views on it, dude, are like, I just looked up square footage of cannabis canopy in California. Doesn't look like I could find anything too direct, but I know.
Giving out way too much. Right?
I know that there's way too much weed being grown right now, bro. And like to keep that within the state lines of California, all that weed, it's not gonna, dude. Prices.
Yeah, the market's gonna crash.
Prices are gonna go down to fucking.
The market's already crashed in Colorado, man. Like it's bad out there.
It's
right
bad
now.
out there.
$55 ounces.
And it's 10 times worse out here, dude. You can grow anything that you can.
I mean, not bad in the sense of bad. Like good for the consumer, sort of. You know what I'm saying? While these companies that still produce quality are trying to compete at that low price point and dying out, you're gonna see, you know, the quality go. I mean, as long with these prices going to the bottom, you're gonna see quality going down.
Here's the thing: anything you can grow under the sun for minimal costs and grow fucking fields of it, dude. It's agriculture. It's just like, this is extreme too, I know, but dude, it's agriculture. Like, I'm afraid that it's gonna turn into fucking strawberries and lettuce and spinach and onions. Like, dude, anything you can grow for fields and fields of, you know what I'm saying, is gonna, dude, the price is gonna go down.
Yeah, but imagine how trashy it's all gonna be.
Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be that fucking
boutique
niche market where it's, you know, 70 and eighth, and that's.
We're always gonna want to smoke fire, no matter what. As
I know.
long as I'm smoking weed, I'm gonna be smoking the best weed I can find.
Agreed, 100%. I'm just saying, California's in trouble. They said that they only collected 30 or 40% of the tax revenue they were expecting. That's bad. And there's just more and more and more weed being grown, dude. And there's only so many stores open right now, technically licensed. It's a shit show, dude. Supplies here, demands here. That's not good for business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hearing crazy prices on pounds and shit. Like, through legal distribution, pounds are like $400 or $500.
Yeah, it's insane.
$300, $400, $500, dude. It's that is already worse than Colorado. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate to say it, but California's got something coming, man. They need to figure it out. And you know, if you're in the bougie niche market, which is what we smoke, I'm not making fun of it, but that'll be around forever. But like everything else, fucked. It's fucked.
I don't know. I'm not sure how much of it'll all end up being a bad thing in the end.
Well,
like, I think everything will balance out. It all seems like scarier when we think about it. You know what I mean?
No,
but
the only way California's getting bailed out is interstate trading.
That's what I'm saying, though. I think that's coming.
If that's coming,
I think that's an eventuality. Whether it's a year from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now,
that's the only thing that's going to bail them out, because they did exactly what Colorado did, dude. These fucking idiots. They gave out way too many licenses, dude. Way too many. Way too much square footage of canopy. There's like billions.
The thing is, think about, too, if it goes federally legal. Think about, like, a lot of the states now that have legal weed. Not a lot of them, but most of the ones where it would grow the best, it's legal there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But imagine, you know, when certain states are going to legalize where you just can't fucking grow fireweed.
And they're going to have to import. You know? They're going to have to import from here. So they got to figure that out.
At least for the high-end stuff. That's what I'm saying. Maybe Cali can be that, like, that state that, like, sustains the high-end market. Right. Like, maybe 10 years from now, most weed will be crap. Maybe 20 years from now, you can buy it in the gas station, just like pre-rolled fucking cigarettes.
Yeah.
But maybe there'll always be that high-end, like, Cali weed, no matter where you are.
Yeah.
You know?
The boutique store. Yeah.
In the state. Hand me that rig over there.
All right, hold on.
Give me that setup, partner. That's a good one, though. I feel like we don't talk about weed as much on the shows.
Yeah, I just, you know, I feel like we need to incorporate, and these are honest topics that, like, you know, we talk about on a daily basis, to be real. Like, I've been telling you that I'm afraid that it's going to turn into agriculture. You know, it's a fucking plant, you know, and when you live in a state where it thrives, you're in trouble if they give out too many licenses, if they give out too much square footage, if they jack the supply up via giving out way too many licenses, therefore way too much production, and there's no stores open, you know, that just doesn't add up.
But that's what I'm saying. If it gets like that, it'll balance out. You know what I'm saying?
There needs to be more
I don't
stores.
think it's going to go that quickly to being like, oh, there's no more weed stores anywhere and you can only buy Marlboro weed at the gas station.
No, I'm not saying that. But these stores, the shelves are stocked. And these big fucking grows are just harvesting every fucking 2 months. You know, light depth. Boom, boom, full sun. People are growing too much weed, dude. I'm telling you. Too much weed out here. It's gonna be a supply demand clash like no other. But what do we know? We're just some fucking stupid stoners. That's my rant on fucking the future of Cali weed, and you know, we'll see where it goes.
You just have to wait and see.
We'll weather the storm.
All right. I got one for you here. What do you think would happen if every single person on the planet got together and took LSD at the same time?
Oh, man.
Like, not like a fucking mind-blowing amount, but like just the right amount.
Whew.
If somehow everybody just got that perfect breakthrough dosage.
I think there would be lots of love, lots of
like 3 days straight. What would what would change in the world as part of the aftermath of like a 3-day fucking LSD?
We would shoot all our nukes up into space and fucking call
terrible idea.
Call truce with everything. Fucking
get rid of them all for sure, but I don't know if that's the way to do it.
Just shoot them off into space forever.
Can they do that?
Sure.
They blow up on the way up. Blow up in the atmosphere. Tear a big hole in it. I don't know how this shit works.
I don't either, bro. I'm just saying. I think there would be a lot of love and unity and peace and fucking dick slapping and scissor kicking and whatever.
I watched a video on YouTube of a guy. He was like an older guy with autism, who took LSD. I think it was like his second or third time taking it or something.
Yeah.
Did we lose the camera again?
I don't know. Check it real quick. I heard something beep.
Oh, shit.
Just check it.
No, we're good, I think.
Cool. Okay. Let's keep rolling. My bad.
We in the building.
This is a podcast. It's pretty informal. Sorry. Keep going. What were you talking about?
LSD.
LSD.
The aftermath. Yeah, and so I saw this YouTube video. This kid or this guy with autism. He was probably mid-20s, early 20s, something like that.
Okay.
It was just interesting as fuck, dude. Like like the way he reacted to it was different than the way I react to it. You know what I'm saying?
You want me to pull it up?
Nah, it's too long probably to play on the podcast.
All right.
If I can't even think of the name of it off the top of my head.
That's
but
okay.
It's probably like a 25 minute
I'll
video.
watch it with you after.
Yeah, there's some funny, surprising twists and turns.
Hey, acid is just a weird thing, man. You know, it really is.
All hallucinogens, man. Like,
ugh.
yeah.
It really like turns you into a different thing.
Yeah, while you're there, for sure. You go somewhere else.
Yeah.
That is not
different energy or some
part of what you're normally
just
experiencing.
Yeah, it's crazy shit.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Like, man, would that be good for the world? Would that be bad for the world? I think overall it would probably be a good thing. Like I say, if you could ensure that everybody got just that perfect.
If there's no bad trips, it would be gravy. If there's some bad trips, oh fuck.
No, yeah, we have to have we have to like lock all the nuke codes away and shit, but somewhere safe before we did it. You know what I'm saying?
Someone
like,
gets a bad trip.
Everybody, we would take all the keys to all the toys away before we, before everybody was given their dose. But if there was, obviously there would be no way to actually do this. But I'm just saying,
everybody should get naked.
In a theoretical world,
that'd be fun.
It might happen. What if we just did away with clothes after that?
Oh, that'd be amazing.
What if everybody was like, "Yo, this is the dopest place to live. We all love each other now. Let's all just move to this place."
I'll just chill at the beach.
Like
I would chill at the beach all day.
Right?
Hey, baby. Just have a stiffy
we
all day.
All just moved to fucking all the tropical places and shit. The rest of the world was empty.
I'll just take a Viagra every day.
Walking around just pointing like that way.
Hey, baby. What do you think? Yay or nay?
Oh, you're a moron.
Yay or nay? Yay or nay?
Yeah, I like to hear, people who are listening out there, I like to hear your feedback on what you think that would look like.
I think there would be positive and negative. We would lose all organization. Banks
for those 3 days.
Banks would collapse for probably about 3 days.
We just shut shit down. It would be a worldwide vacation for a couple days. No responsibilities for those 3 days.
That would work.
You know?
Then it would just be love, unity, and peace, and fucking.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So you went back to back. I'll go back to back here.
Back to back jacks.
All right. Type in the. Okay, have you ever seen
I'm ready.
the supersonic jets they used to have back in like the 90s and early 2000s?
I have not.
The Concorde or whatever?
No.
Type that into YouTube.
What is it?
Concorde, like Concorde with a D with an E on the end. CORDE.
Right there?
Concorde landing right there. See,
You've looked this up already.
Up
Okay.
All right, so these are, just to give you like a little background, this was a supersonic passenger plane that traveled flew at 60,000 feet.
So that means it goes faster than sound?
It's like Mach 2 or some shit. It's like
That's what supersonic,
1,300 miles an hour.
That's what supersonic means, though, right?
Yeah, so like it makes the whole sonic boom and shit.
Wow.
You know? Like that, and this was a
on
passenger airplane. I think they seat like 200 or something like that.
Really?
But yeah, they don't have them anymore. They got decommissioned. I want to say in like 2003, 2004 or something like that.
Okay. Whoa.
But they traveled 1,300 miles per hour. Like, you know, your typical jetliner would be, you know, whatever it is, 500 miles an hour. And
Right.
1,300 miles an hour.
Wow, that's fast as fuck.
Yeah, so it cuts the time down on these trips by like 2.5 times sometimes.
This is it right here, this fucker?
Yep, that looks like one coming in for landing right
Whoa,
there.
look at those look at the wing pattern right here on this side video here. That's
crazy. Go full screen on this guy.
Blow. Let me turn the sound up a little bit. Do we need sound?
Yeah, just give it a little sound.
Oh, people are laughing. Oh, look at this plane. Oh, look at it coming in. Wow.
I'm just looking at, like, I never got to see one of these. I would love to see one of these in person. I would love to see one of these things land.
All right, well, we're going to fast forward a little bit because this is boring.
The craziest part about them, look at how the nose is bent down. You see that shit?
What the fuck?
The nose isn't straight. It's all bent down. And see, they have to come in and land at an angle like that.
So why is the shit bent down?
So it's bent down so that the pilot can see.
Ah.
He can see the ground right.
Whoa.
Imagine if that nose was straight. He'd be just looking up in the sky.
He pulled it.
Dude, that's a perfect landing. That's how they're supposed to land.
This fucking cunt's head just fucking blocked it.
You could pull up another one.
Wow.
Bro, that's how they land. They come down and they land at an angle like this.
Wow.
So it's like almost like does a wheelie, but then the front wheels are like, you know, have an extension that puts them super far down. It's just a weird thing to see.
What the
It's
fuck?
a crazy looking plane. I guess they had to they decommissioned them because they just weren't. It didn't make sense financially to use them, I guess, for whatever reason.
Whoa. Look at this fucker coming in.
They make a sonic boom so you couldn't fly them over land.
Oh,
like
really?
you couldn't fly them over residential.
Shit's hella loud, dude.
Yeah, you basically could only fly them over the ocean.
Oh,
so
look at
that
this.
limited the flights.
Oh!
Look at that shit. And then the front wheels come down.
Oh my
Now.
God. And then
How
the pilots
crazy is that
the
shit,
The
dude?
pilots are sitting like this.
Yeah,
like this?
dude. How crazy is that?
Wow.
I can't imagine a crazier plane to fly. I mean, I'm sure there's crazier fucking, you know, fighter planes and shit. But just like as a passenger aircraft, so basically they got decommissioned because they just couldn't make enough money off them to make them worthwhile. Obviously, the tickets had to be hella expensive. They only seat like I think 200 or something like that. Where, you know, a normal plane, like basically you had to pay a first class ticket to get in this shitty little seat on this.
It's British Airways. Yeah. You're right. That's crazy.
I never even knew those things ever existed.
You could probably
until the
get from
other day.
like here to Japan in like fucking 2 hours.
Yeah, cut flight. I mean, if you're going over somewhere like the ocean like that, like, yeah, that would probably be like an ideal flight to use one of these to cut down on time. But see, I don't know, like, how strict was that shit about, you know, not flying over land? That means you basically have to land only on coastal airports and shit. Like,
yeah.
These things just had too many limitations, and I think people would probably just rather pay for a longer, more luxurious flight and have like a first. Because this is first class price,
Right?
At least,
And
probably
you're sitting,
more.
and you're sitting like a fucking sardine.
Yeah, but crazy feat of engineering. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's one thing that like I was thinking of the other day. I was like, man, what are planes going to be like in the future? And that's what got me looking on that. I'm
Right.
like, oh, they already got way sicker planes than we ever had.
They just got to make them quiet.
Yeah, it's just tickets would have to be ridiculous amount for it to be worth it. You know? Crazy though, right?
Pretty crazy.
What other shit is out there that's crazy, trippy, that you wouldn't barely even believe used to exist?
Dude, they got hella fast trains.
Yeah.
They got fast trains.
Is that what Elon Musk is trying to do under the city? Those light rail things? Is that those really fast trains?
Bro, yeah, I mean, they have them in like China, I think, and they go like the speed of sound. Like they're
What?
I don't know, dude. I'm probably talking out my ass, but I know there's no friction because they're on a it's reverse it's like magnetized. You know, magnets when they push against
push
it.
off.
So it's literally hovering.
So what propels it?
Electricity. Let's see.
What?
Fastest train in the world. Let's see. Shit's crazy,
That's
man.
insane. I haven't heard of that.
Oh,
268 miles an hour.
okay, so I was off, but yeah.
The maglev.
It's pretty fucking fast still, right? Let's see.
Yeah, that's like half as fast as a typical jet airliner, which is crazy for something on the ground.
Something on the ground. That's fucking fast, bro. Motherfucker.
3,500 kilometers an hour.
That's so fast, dude.
The solution is to take both these
Wow, that
factors
thing's
out of
flying.
the equation.
It looks like it looks like it's
science
on a
fiction,
track
but
though.
trains that do just that really
Or maybe-
exist.
no.
And they're called maglev,
Yeah,
which stands for
Magnetically levitating trains.
See?
There are
Wow.
no overhead power cables because the power source is built into the track. There's no friction from the wheels because, well, there aren't any wheels. The train is designed to float 10 millimeters above the track.
Wow.
Why is
So the only
everything so
resistance
much
it
better
has
when it's
is air
presented by a
resistance,
dude with a British accent or
makes this thing
some kind of dope
fast.
accent?
Very fast.
This thing is very fast, man.
This thing is so fast. Look at this. It sits 10 millimeters above the track. Whoa. There it goes. As we go into turn one. Here we go, mate. Oh my god, that thing is flying.
I want everything presented to me in an Australian accent from now on.
Crikey!
We've got these amazing trains down under, mate. I tell you what,
Look at the tree line.
you load these things up with 14 wallabies and 15 kangaroos and set it on its way. It'll be there in 40 minutes.
This train cost us way too much money and we're never going to make our money back.
All the way from Sydney, mate.
Oh, look at this right here. My ass itches a little bit, so I pulled this out of it. It's got an N on it and an S on the other side. You know, I got a small little dick and I'm going to put this right here. Look, N, they go together, but they do not touch.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
yes, man. This is awesome. Now I'm going to get this cutting board here.
Yo, what is he really saying, though?
trains. Magnets on the train face magnets with similar poles on the track. And the train rests on the repulsive force as if it's sitting on an invisible cushion, like
Wow.
so.
See?
Japanese maglev trains have reached speeds in excess of 580 kilometers an hour using this system. But
Wow.
the technology is still confined to the test track. They've never managed to turn it into a commercially viable passenger
Oh, so they're
train.
not even using them?
While the Japanese system uses the repulsive force of
That's a
magnets,
sick,
the German
innovative way to
system-
do it, though.
Super
I had
sick.
no idea they had fucking magnet trains.
Right? The maglev. Cool. Dope.
Trains are pretty crazy. That's something that's been around forever that we still use. That one that runs right by here, and every time I see it, I'm like, damn, we still use trains.
I know,
Old
right?
school, regular looking ass trains that look like they're from the 40s.
Trump's
or some
trying to
shit.
bring back coal.
Yeah, let's bring back trains and fucking wind up buggy cars and shit, whatever the fuck we were using back then.
Dipshits.
All right, let's keep this fucking shit show rolling.
Who's up?
You're up. Batter up.
What pisses you off, Shane?
What pisses me off?
Yeah, like fucking, I got a few like traffic. I fucking hate traffic.
I fucking hate
I
traffic,
I
too.
literally get anxiety when I sit in traffic. Like, I fucking hate it, dude. I can't sit still. I can't believe people do that every day.
Yeah.
People sit in traffic every day, to and from work. Crazy.
Well, down south, I can't imagine living down there and having to do the 405 every day
Oh
or
my
some
God.
of these other fucking shit commutes.
Shoot me in the dick.
Even here in the Bay, it's gotten pretty bad.
Oh,
dude.
it's terrible. I don't go anywhere unless it's like 11 to 3 o'clock. That's your window. Other shit, what pisses you off? Fat girls in yoga pants, that pisses me off. Don't be fucking doing that shit unless you got, come on. There's a weight limit for fucking yoga pants, I'm sorry to say.
Hey, big girls want to be comfortable, too.
It's like you got to be this tall to ride the ride. It's like you got to be this skinny to wear these motherfuckers, all right? You got to have a certain figure. If you're fucking flopping out the top of them, not a good look.
Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah, hot girls with stinky pussy, no go.
I got weird ones, bro.
Pretendo weed pisses me the fuck off.
Pretendo weed, not a fan of that.
Yes.
I don't like when people say especially.
Especially.
There's no X in it. Do you put an X in it when you write it?
Especially, dog.
It's especially.
Especially.
It's not like extra specially.
No.
That's not what it means.
Especially. Especial.
I'm just fucking around with you guys. No hard feelings if you are one of the poor misguided individuals that does say especially.
Shane's got a grammar tick.
Not to be the grammar police here, but I would rather just inform someone.
Yeah.
If I'm doing something wrong, just let me know.
What else pisses you off, man?
Shit.
Come on,
what
anything.
pisses me off.
Come on, hit me. Quick fire. Here we go.
I don't know, man. Like, well, fuck. It pisses me off when people are just in a bad mood for no reason.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
Like it.
Cheer up. You know?
Yeah, especially if you like got a shitty job that you hate. It's like, yo, you got to be there anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've had plenty of shitty jobs that I hated, and I always just like put on a smile because it made the day go by.
It makes
quicker.
the day go by faster.
So I guess I hate when I get service somewhere and people are fucking dicks.
Right.
Because like normally I'll tip really good, but if you're a dick,
no tip.
I'll give you no tip.
No tip.
Like
Yeah.
I'm that guy that will fucking. If you're a fucking asshole,
yeah.
then I'll make you work your ass off and give you no tip.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're just average or nice, I'll tip you more than a normal person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
But that's how I balance it out, is I give no tip to the fucking douchebags.
Fuck them. Yeah.
So.
If you're being a fucking piece of shit, then I ain't gonna tip you.
Inheritance.
I think it's a bad thing to have.
Yeah.
Not that I think it's a good thing to have. It's great if you have some money coming to you.
Yeah.
But this is my point on it.
Okay. Just negative right off the bat. Fucking sucks. It sucks.
I think if you go through life from a young age knowing that you're set up to inherit a lot of money someday.
Yeah.
I don't think that's good for your drive.
It kills your drive.
Or the personal relationship you may have with the person who you'll be inheriting said fortune from.
Compare it to women. I like to compare shit to women. If you know at the end of the night that she's going to give it up, you ain't going to try.
That's hard.
You ain't going to try at all if you know you're going to get it.
Yeah.
If you know you're going to get it, just like you know you're going to get an inheritance when, unfortunately, your loved one passes. You ain't going to try in life, really, right? I mean, most people, I'm not like that. Even if I had $1 million coming to me, I'd be like, how can I put that money when I get it into music, what I love to do, or media, or, or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I don't know. I just I feel like when because I've like always grown up knowing that I was never gonna really inherit anything.
Me too.
I had nothing's waiting for me.
Nothing's waiting for me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotta make my shit.
So I feel like that's I feel like you can look at that as like a negative thing. Like, oh man, it sure would be nice to like know that I was like gonna have a little cushion coming later on in life.
But
obviously that's what you want to do. If I have kids, I want to build up enough wealth to like further the next generation of people in my family or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that's not obviously the case for everybody.
No.
I almost feel like it's a blessing though, because it gives you that
drive.
Know from day one. Like if I ever want to be like financially comfortable in life, like I have to go get it myself.
Yeah. It's
yeah. And I think it can also get tricky with like relationships with people, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. That gets real sticky.
I'm glad I've never had to worry about that. Like,
did you finish that joint?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well. All right.
Roll up another one.
Shit. Where are we? How many have we done? What are we doing? Where are we at?
We're smoking perp. It's a Sunday.
Okay.
Got GDP and a Swisher.
Okay.
I've covered 5. I have one more bonus one. Where are you at?
I mean, yeah, if I start rolling this, we might end before I can even smoke it.
Who gives a royal fuck? We'll just spit more rhymes.
Oh. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4. I've done 4. 1, 2, 3. I've done 4.
Hit me with it.
All right. Here's something I have a big issue with, man. The NCAA, right? Let's see what the fucking worth it, or like what's the NCAA net revenue every year? NCAA net.
It's non-profit.
Well, yeah, you're right. Let's do gross. Gross revenue. Gross revenue. See if it even comes up. Holy fuck.
More than $1 billion.
More than $1 billion. 1.1 billion in annual revenue during the 2017 fiscal year. Holy fuck, man. Okay, so here's where I'm going with this. NCAA, a nonprofit. What is so terrible about taking some of that money and paying the fucking players?
I think just like, yeah, I agree with you. I mean, obviously it's a little bit of a tricky situation, but it's something that should have been figured out a long time ago. In any other industry, in any other business, in any other walk of life,
they would get paid.
If you're gonna use someone's likeness,
the coaches,
meaning like their persona, their image, their accomplishments, their skills, their attributes, whatever, which is all the things you're doing when you're marketing and making money off of a football team, a football player, an athlete, a collegiate athlete,
right?
In any other walk of life, there's compensation for that, you know, except for in college sports.
It's pretty fucking fucked up if you ask me. Look at this. The coaches get fucking paid. The coaches get paid. Look at this. Nick Saban, $11.125 million.
College coaches generally make more than pro coaches, right? Because they don't have to worry about paying players or anything.
That's a 3-year extension. $11.125 million per year for 3 years. And he's a fucking coach that doesn't bang it. He doesn't do shit.
Just win national championships.
I mean, physically. He's not out on the field fucking.
I feel you.
You know, the players need. I feel like the players should get fucking paid, dude. I don't even care if it's $100 a game.
Well, football is the one that really makes you think about it, right? Because obviously there's the inherent injury risk that's way more.
Yeah. I'm talking.
Than you have to do in other sports.
I'm talking football for sure.
You know, but no, all sports. I think any time somebody is going to make money off of you,
right,
you're entitled to a piece of that.
Yeah. You know? They don't get paid nothing just because they might have a shot at getting in the NFL. Like,
imagine if you blow out your knee. Imagine if you have some kind of spinal injury. Like, there's a lot of things that can happen. You know.
Yeah, like I don't get it, dude. They justify not paying him. Be like, oh well, you're on ESPN, and oh you have a chance at making millions in the NFL. It's like, no, only 1% of college players even get a shot at that. It's like, it's fucked up, you know.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, where does all this money go? I'm sure there's somebody out there who's way more.
It's like, oh, well, they're getting a free education. It's like, okay, I guess.
And how come these teachers don't? Obviously, professors and stuff at colleges make a lot more, but like, why can't some of this money that these colleges make get funneled back into like the lower level educational systems, like the surrounding community colleges and high schools and stuff, so they can get better teachers and so they can pay their teachers more? I'm just saying. It's just I want to know where all that money goes.
It's a flawed system because they're getting a free education that's worth X because they say it's worth that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, it's worth fucking $60,000 a year or whatever, or $60,000 a semester or whatever. But dude, the fucking student loan crisis is like, dude, these schools are just getting paid to send these kids. They're giving them scholarships that the government just gives them money, and then it's fucked. It's fucked.
Unless you're going to be a doctor or a lawyer, I find it really hard to justify paying for college. And like, if you have a scholarship, great, but to justify student loans and paying for college in 2018,
right?
It's really tough to justify.
Dude, the student loan crisis is insane. It's just like credit card debt. It's never gonna get paid back, bro.
Yeah.
Never.
And that's the one kind of debt that doesn't fall off if you file for bankruptcy, right?
And who is gonna bail these companies out, man? Who's gonna do it? And how? There's no way, dude. It's a flawed system.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, it's trippy to think about.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see what I got here. Strange rites of passage or different traditions across cultures. Just think about all the crazy shit you've heard of that people do in different cultures that to us as Americans in this day and age, we go, what the fuck? Like sometimes you hear about shit that you're surprised is still going on to this day, right?
Yeah.
I wrote some examples down. Neck stretching, foot binding.
Oh, yeah.
Colombian boys fucking donkeys. I don't know if you've seen that shit.
What?
That's a whole thing we can get into.
Oh my.
Circumcision, obviously, is looked upon way different in different parts of the world.
Oh yeah.
I'm cut. I'm good to go.
Oh.
I'm just saying, like that's one thing that's vastly different across cultures. There's some cultures where they fucking they circumcise you like when you hit adolescence, and then they cook your fucking shit and they make you eat it.
Yummy. They cook your dick?
They cook your foreskin.
Oh.
And make you eat that shit.
Sick.
There's also cockfight. I wrote cockfighting / camel wrestling. If you guys have never seen camel wrestling, that's something to check out.
Lighter.
You never heard about the Colombian boys that fuck donkeys?
No.
I think it was like a Vice, Vice piece that they did on it.
Why do they fuck them?
It's like a rite of passage for like boys as they hit
That's
their
how you become a
adolescence
man?
or some shit. Pretty much, yeah. It's like that's where like you fuck the donkey to like, learn how to fuck basically or whatever.
What?
Like you're supposed to. It's like to help you work on your stamina or whatever before you fuck a chick. Yeah.
So every Colombian guy has fucked a donkey.
No, I'm not saying every Colombian guy, but I don't even know. Look it up. I'm not sure which. I don't know if it's like a small tribe in Colombia. I don't know like how much of a widespread phenomenon this is, but it definitely goes on places in the world. Donkey sex, most bizarre traditions.
Okay.
Donkey fucking. If this doesn't get us pulled off the tube, I don't know what will.
I understand and I wish to proceed.
That's some enter at your own risk shit.
What's going on here?
Hit play, bro.
Oh, that would solve it.
So what's this video called?
We're here in New York City.
Donkey
We
fuckers.
actually just got back to the States. We spent some time down in Colombia, where we found out that some of the locals, they fuck donkeys.
Fire.
All right. This is a 15-minute video. We probably can't watch the whole
We're
video.
in the Caribbean here.
Let's
in
just get a
Cartagena,
taste for
Colombia.
it.
Yeah.
I'm sure some of you guys out there listening are probably familiar with this.
City basically looks like it was constructed from the daydreams of frustrated 9-to-5ers.
Skip a couple minutes in. Fuck
You can
this
picture
guy.
some fat guy in a cubicle going, God damn, I just wish I was on.
Let me hear from these guys that are fucking
Fucking
donkeys.
It's blue balls.
Okay, here they are. A woman is better because a woman can suck your dick and a donkey can't.
No, mientras que no tengan
As long as they don't have a
pueden
woman,
buscar su burrita,
they can
pero
have all the donkey they
mientras que ya la
want.
tengan, no pueden buscar
But when
burra.
they have a woman, they shouldn't.
Quizás también
All the
porque todos
boys
los
at the age
peladitos
are looking around for
así
donkeys.
ya buscan
Wow.
burras
That's a
por ahí.
woman from this
Eso
tribe.
es normal.
Turn down a little bit. Just
What's
saying
with
that
the whole initiation thing
it's
anyway?
totally
Like, you're not gonna
socially
find that in the States,
acceptable
right? You
for
get
them to fuck
initiated
donkeys
together.
as long as they
You
don't
know,
have a girlfriend.
13-year-old
Yeah.
boys and girls in rec rooms groping
This
each
chick's gonna
other.
break it
It's
down.
awkward and terrible, but they're of the same species. Yeah. So what's keeping that from happening here?
They come to a certain age, they're 12, 13, 14, and if they hadn't had a sexual experience, they hadn't had sex, then they're not a man. I mean, they just can't go around saying that they're a virgin.
So in junior high, a lot of credibility is based on...
So these guys are losing their virginity to
how many
donkeys?
people you've made out with, and
What?
all that stuff. So we're trying to sort out here which one of these two little guys, both of them are 14, have fucked more donkeys.
Oh my
What?
god.
Dude,
This is fucked up.
this is the shit that I'm saying. You wouldn't actually believe. If I just told you this was going on, you wouldn't believe me.
This is
You'd think I
fucked
was
up.
fucking with you.
Yeah, this is fucked in the head. These
But hey,
fool-
man, this is their tradition. This is what they do. I would never do it. It would gross me the fuck out. I'm just saying. There's all kinds of weird shit like this going on all over this planet.
These fools are fucking donkeys. That's insane. What's next? They're gonna start fucking penguins and fucking koala bears and
Look up like weirdest traditions from around the world.
oh, this is gonna get weird quick. Weird. I don't know how to spell. Weirdest traditions around.
Even you think about our major holidays, we do weird shit too.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. The turkey shit. Who decided that? Who decided we all kill one kind of bird?
Yeah.
How do the turkeys feel about Thanksgiving? Like, oh, y'all just pick one day of the year to fucking slaughter our whole species and eat us?
That's fucking crazy.
Horrifying traditions around the world.
Here we go. Here's some stoner shit.
Number 1, Cobra Gold.
This is probably gonna be really stupid.
Every year, over 13,000 military members from Thailand, the U.S., Singapore,
looking for like a
Indonesia,
written list.
Japan, South
I can't
Korea,
hang with this
and
guy
Malaysia
for too long.
head to Thailand.
Shut the fuck up. I don't know. YouTube's getting pretty lame, man. The YouTube holes we go down lately have been pretty shitty.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna stop that there. But yeah.
Get the idea.
Donkey fuckers.
You've seen the motherfuckers that stretch their necks and shit. I don't know I don't know how much they still do that, but I know like what was it, ancient Egypt or one of those ancient cultures they used to do that shit.
Watch your neck, you
motherfuckers would have necks this long and shit.
Yeah. People stretch their dicks too.
Yep, there's a culture that does dick stretches. They use
stretchers.
those fucking rolly things. They look like the shit you roll bread out on.
Yeah, they just roll their dick up on it.
Craziness, man.
Foot binding. Shit's crazy.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, it's a lot of... You even think about, like, high heels. High heels are fucking weird. You know they were originally made for men?
Really?
Yeah, they're originally made for men that were, like, I think riding horses, shooting bows. I heard this on another podcast. I can't fucking remember which one. But they were made for men so they could, like, stand taller and get a better shot with a bow, better angle. You know?
That's pretty interesting. I always tell whatever girl I'm with, like, yo, take the fucking heels off. They don't impress me. They just make you walk funnier.
I thought of
take them off.
I thought of a pet peeve for your last question. Not a pet peeve, just something that I personally, my preference, don't like.
What?
Lipstick.
Oh, yeah, I don't like lipstick either.
I can't date a girl that wears lipstick.
Ladies, we like your lips just the way they are.
Just the way they are. Don't do any of that injection bullshit.
Hey, you know what I kind of like? I like some good sexy lip gloss.
I do like, yeah, I can handle some lip gloss.
Make them shiny.
It's the, dude, for me,
the
it's
red
it's
and
the
the black.
smell and the taste of lipstick. It sounds stupid, but just like.
Just the look, too, is not what I'm looking for.
Yeah. I don't know if it goes back to when I was a little kid. My mom used to wear lipstick and she would kiss me on the cheek and I'd be like, ugh.
Yeah.
And just having that lipstick, I just don't like, you know. I saw a statistic the other day about like how much lipstick, how many things of lipstick the average woman eats in her life. Because you put that shit on your lips and by the end of the day,
it's gone.
It's gone where you think it goes. It goes in your, you know.
In your mouth.
I don't know. What the fuck is it made out of? You know what I'm saying? I'm not into it.
I'm not into it either.
But I have no problem. I have no problem if with a girl, she wants to wear lipstick.
Yeah.
I'm just like, if I'm not, me personally, I'm not attracted to it.
Either. Lipstick, out.
Lipstick haters.
Lipstick is out. Fat girls in yoga pants is out.
Fat girls in yoga
Honestly,
pants wearing
man,
lipstick.
Yeah, that's my 5, dude.
That's what you got?
That's all I got.
I think that wraps it up for me too.
I hate to come to such an abrupt end, but
fucking donkeys.
I'm really fucking high, and
yo, type in camel wrestling real quick, and we'll end it on that.
And when you're this high, it's really hard to hold a steady conversation for hours. What is it?
Camel wrestling in Turkey. There you go.
Right here.
Yeah.
We're just gonna ride out to this.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Are we commentating it or?
Let's see what we're working with here.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Thing's foaming at the mouth, dude.
Give me some kush.
İşte
Would you rather fuck a camel or a donkey?
Hani bir çocuğumu yetiştirdim.
Why?
Ahlak durumu desen daha önce biraz
He's got a
sertti.
fat ass.
Biraz yalan. Asiydi biraz.
He was rebellious.
Ismail's camel Chilgan Hassan or Crazy Hassan is a wrestler.
Look at my new kicks, fool.
Yeah. Nope, can't do it. Can't do it.
This weekend, Hassan will compete in
Kill her and we'll just
a
narrate
small
this.
town
I'm not feeling this chick.
Wow, this tree is so beautiful.
In the city where it is gray, people are very in Selçuk, Turkey.
Selçuk, Turkey.
What's that C with the thing underneath it? I've never seen that shit before.
It's pronounced Kilg. Hey,
these camels are dressed up on some fly shit.
I just got
Look
that.
at that,
Just
dude.
got that new Sachi, dog.
They ain't got every building here is just plain Jane, but these fucking camels.
Gucci gang.
These camels are.
I got these fly Gucci balls around my neck. You dig?
Damn, they serenade him with a little violin first.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, he's getting excited.
Yeah.
He's saying you got to take care of them. The healthier, the better.
You have got to take care of your camels.
You want a camel that feels intimate. He says.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
I challenge everybody for tomorrow's wrestling match.
So this guy's.
He tells his camel he loves him.
He's gonna wrestle a camel.
He gives him a little kiss.
Man, I just want to see this motherfucker. Like where?
Get to it.
What?
Here we go, right there. That looks like live action.
Okay, so this is live action.
Yeah. Oh, look at these fools.
They're trying to fuck.
Hey,
let me eat that. Let me eat that shit, dog. Hey, get off me.
Look at all these people gathered around to see these camels.
Hey, get off me, blood. Hey, what y'all doing?
I think one guy just threw in the towel.
Really? That's it?
I don't know, man.
That's it? That's all you had for me?
I thought it was going to be better.
That's pretty weak.
Maybe that was just like a shitty fight. Maybe everybody's booing. They're waiting for the main event.
Boo! Bring out Tyson and fucking Foreman. Oh, these guys.
Oh,
yeah, dog,
man.
that was fucking hella cool, man. Oh, man, now we're cooking
Camel
up.
sausage? Oh, get the fuck out of here. They're watching camels fight and eating camel sausage.
We're cooking up carne
Are they
asada,
cooking
man.
the loser? This is fucked up, man. Let's get the fuck out of
We
here.
cooked the loser up, man. Oh, there's my Jewish
We are a
father.
nation that loves camel sausage. I bet you do.
Yeah, you go suck that camel sausage.
Wrestling events and people oh my god, it's the wrestling events when they consume the most. This is fucked up.
It's fucked up shit.
I'm just saying, man, you could be a lot different if you were born into a different culture.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm glad I am who I am.
You say you are, but maybe for them, they're glad they are who they are.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
all the
Maybe
power-
like, I can't believe these Americans don't
Stupid
fuck
Americans.
donkeys.
Stupid Americanos.
How do these guys just walk around at 14 years old virgin? I fucked 17 donkeys by the time I was 14.
These guys are missing out, man.
I don't know.
I don't know why I'm talking like this, but
Just keeping it real.
I like it.
Real ones.
Real ones.
Episode 7.
I'm lit as fuck, man.
I'm out.
Yeah, my day's ruined. I'm out. Peace. Nap time.
Thanks for watching, guys. Find us wherever you got to keep finding us. Find us on the gram so you can find out where to keep finding us because shit is going down.
And keep getting that bag, you dig? Straight to the bag.
Smoking perp. Everybody get your grapes up.
Smoke mad flavors.
And, have a good day.